everybody. Nancy Pelosi says $33 billion. Let's combine a stimulus package and Ukraine money. $33 billion would it be to help out with weapons and food and Ukrainian people as we're still in this war. Can you believe it? But she says, what if we just combine both together? If we can get the Senate to agree, and hopefully the Republicans don't block it, she says we can actually help out the people with a stimulus check of $1,400. She says for gas and inflation. Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. It's what, May 2nd? The roof off the Jeep. Just in and out of meetings. Now, the representatives of people I'm meeting tell me that Representative Jayapal says, look, it's overdue, okay, to help out the people with gas prices. Now, speaking of which, in this video, I'm going to cover you something that's, stay tuned to this video if you live in California. It's crazy. I love him or hate him, Gavin Newsom, but you got to give him props on what he's doing. So stay tuned to that as they're working on suspending the gas tax and giving out money. But Jayapal, let's go back to Jayapal, says let's link both together, COVID aid, I quote, and Ukraine aid. If the Republicans hopefully don't block it, we can give out a stimulus to all people, $1,200 to help out. So what do you think about that, everybody? Should they combine them together? Again, I read all your comments. Ukraine definitely needs help, but the people here are still struggling, It's crazy. Now, they want to work out 3 phases, but before I go any farther, I'm going to give you the 3 phases, how they want to work it out. Thank you. Thank you for all the likes on my last couple of videos. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to continue talking stimulus. I'm just not going to talk about it as much unless something breaks like it does today on this Monday. This is big news. I'm confident. I mean, wow, stimulus bill, stimulus checks. Could this happen? I know a lot of these will come on, and friends of mine, relatives, they believe it's going to happen as it gets closer. But I think times right now, can't we all use a nice $1,200 stimulus check on the gas prices and what's happening at the grocery store? All right, so I'm going to talk about the 3 phases. So the first phase is aid to Ukraine, $33 billion. This is what Biden wants. Nancy Pelosi is pushing for this in the House of Representatives. The second is stimulus for everyone, and I assume a couple under 150,000. Third is a lot of you who have small business, and even like myself, like this one, to help out more small business, very small mom and pop business, with some kind of grant. They want to work this out, as Dr. Fauci quotes, that we're out of this pandemic officially. So now, let me ask you, do you think this could happen? In California, I'm reading this right here. In California, there's a $400 for every car for stimulus. Gavin Newsom says, I'm going to push this through. We have the money. We can do it. And suspend gas tax credit for 1 whole year. They're trying to do both for this month of May. Now, California was one of the few states who gave out at least 4 stimulus checks to help out with inflation, gas, and everything else, unemployment. Do you think that's the right thing to do? Do you think more states, my state, Nevada, your state that you're living in, should more states suspend the tax credit, or just suspend the tax credit and don't give a stimulus, or give a stimulus, or do both as times are rough? I know it's costing here in my Jeep $80 just to fill it up. Times are still rough here. I'd like to know where you stand on all this. Do you think stimulus is just actually over, or do you think with the politics part of it and November 28th upon us that something will happen? I can tell you this, the people that I are in and out of meetings with, and actually it was a senator there today who were speaking about how they're unhappy on this administration, on what's happening right now. And even CNN called out President Biden and say, I think it's time, they're not saying for him to step down, but they're just not happy with his approval rating, on how he's not making a commitment and helping out the American people, low income, small business, all people that are on here to subscribe, that he's not making that other attempt. Remember, he came in office, they gave out the $1,400 stimulus check, and they extended PUA for a little bit. But other than that, now there hasn't been much from this administration at all. And here we are with war, and gas prices still haven't gone down that much. We are still, in a problem here. Sorry, somebody was just pulling up to me here. So I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments on this. Listen, I work a little bit of research goes involved in these videos. Definitely hit the thumbs up button, and it would help a whole lot to share this video and let the people know exactly what's happening on this. Again, I'm going to repeat, aid to Ukraine, stimulus for everyone, and more business relief. I think this will be great. COVID aid, Ukraine aid. Will the Republicans block it? Will they be able to put both together and help out Ukraine? And then finally, people here, boy, it'd be nice. A $1,200 stimulus check, $1,400 stimulus check. It would really help us out going forward. I think a lot of us on here, it would just be a nice incentive, and we're hard workers. I continue to say, if you're new to my channel, we never asked for this pandemic. We're finally almost, or probably pretty much out of it, but people's bank account went very low with the lockdowns and etc. And I think it's time for this government, this administration, to push something out, or at least every state to push something out, suspend tax credit, something to help us out. Also, I'd like to hear from you. Let me know on how everything is with your job. Are you back 100%? If you have a small business, are you back 70%? I'd like to hear from you. Are you just back full blast on your job that you had? Let me know how things are going. I probably going to try to make a live video. I have a hectic schedule this week. Also, don't forget, like and comment, and a chance to win. It might be this week, or it might be next week. Now, next week I will be flying out in the middle of the week to Puerto Rico, and just take a little vacation, check up on my in-laws there and my father-in-law, as my wife is already there. Let me know, do you have any plans on a vacation soon? Are you ready just to, now we're finally, in my opinion, out of this pandemic? I know people are still getting sick, but we're finally getting out of this and traveling. I know a lot of my clients are starting to take some short trips. Also too, let's make sure that we try to save as much as we could, put a little bit of money away. I continue to say, try $25 a week, $50 a week, put it in a safe or a savings account, throw away the key. You'd be surprised what you have in 6 months or a year. Let's keep our fingers crossed that something happens here. I believe they should, in my opinion, combine both together. It would be great. We're way overdue, aren't we? Way overdue. I mean, we're way overdue on help. I mean, I think we suffered a lot on this pandemic, and things could have been a little bit better, certainly in the last year. So we know how we like to end my videos. Remember, when you're walking by somebody, say hello to somebody. Just say hi, even if they don't say hi back. Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on this station. I want everybody to have a blessed day, and get a little suntan here doing this video here in the Jeep. Everybody have a safe day. Take care.